A few months ago, I had someone that commented asking if I could check out more of a budget amp modeler or effects processor or something like that because the average person cannot afford a Kemper profiler. And you know, what I have to say to that is, yeah, you are absolutely right. Those are very, very expensive pieces of equipment. So I went out, I did some research, and there was one that really caught my eye. It's a newer one that came out. It is the Donner Arena 2000. So will it rule them all? Let's find out for ourselves. Let's get into it. It has been a hot minute since I have checked out any kind of amp modeler other than the Kemper Profiler, of course. The last one I had was a really cheap Digitech back in the day when I was a little kid, and it had an overabundance of different sounds, different amp models, all that stuff, and none of them particularly sounded good in any way, shape, or form, but it was okay because I was having fun, I was playing guitar and doing all that. So now being able to really check out more of a modern take on that Digitech, being the Donner Arena 2000, I'm really excited to see just how much better these have gotten. The Donner Arena 2000 comes already preloaded with 80 different amplifiers and 50 different cab IRs, plus 50 extra preset slots for more cab IRs in case you want to upload any of those awesome Bogren IRs that I like so much. And there are 150 different preset slots in this guy. So there are 50 different banks and 3 slots per bank, and you can switch between the different presets using the foot switch on the front. Something that was extremely noticeable for me on this guy versus some of the other amp modelers is it is Bluetooth compatible, and there is an app that you can get on your phone and you can actually control this guy straight from your phone. You don't gotta bend over, you don't gotta mess with it or anything like that. You can just go to your phone, you can switch amplifiers, switch presets, all that. I think that's really cool. Let's go ahead and hook up the Donner Arena 2000. I'm going to bring you guys back here to my computer, and let's see just how much better that is than the old Digitech I used to have. Let's get into it. Okay, so I have the Arena 2000 already hooked up here. You guys are looking at it, and I have my Balaguer semi-custom guitar, my Archetype here, and let's see just how in tune is this guy. not bad. Actually better than I expected, not gonna lie. So as you can see, I have a preset pulled up here on it. This is a preset that I made. It is of a EVH 5153. I believe it is the third channel on it, is the heavier one. So let's see what that sounds like. So it sounds pretty awesome. I believe I have, what is it? Yeah, I have a Mesa oversized 4x12 as the cab on this, and you guys can see I'm clicking on here. These are all touchscreen across here. You have a whole bunch of different features. You have a compressor, you have your effects A over here, which is just any effects that you want to put in front of your signal chain. You have your drive, your amp, your cab, EQ, noise gate is NG, effects B, delay, reverb, and then a whole bunch of other effects like right over here that you can use and just go crazy with it. Honestly, this is a computer right in front of you. So I will hit the home button just to go back. You can also see your effects chain right here on the LED screen. And to me, I don't know if this is the same for you guys, but it kind of reminds me of the Line 6 Helix. And maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if that reminds you guys of that as well. But I really like this display. I really like how everything is laid out. And I think you can take each of these items and you can move them around to wherever the heck you want. So we've heard my first preset. Let's move on to another one here. This is an Angle Savage preset that I have made. So let's see what that sounds like. Sounds pretty awesome, not gonna lie. And what I really like about it is there are like 80 different amplifiers on this pedal, and all of them sound very different from the next. Fruit Drive. Okay, what amp is that? Apple Rock. I'm trying to think of what that could be. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think that is. I really like how tight that sounds. That sounds awesome. And what drive are they using? Ah, the Tube 808. I love the Tube 808. Okay, let's move down the gain a little bit. And we're having a little bit of noise, so I'm going to turn on the noise gate. There we go. That just sounds so cool. All right, I'm gonna not mess with this anymore. Let's head back to my EVH thing, and anything you gotta do to mess with these, all you have to do is click on it, and then it'll bring it up. So you'll see I have the TS808, and you can actually use this guy up here. And you can switch between, that's a TS9, see we have the clones, famous clones. So you can do that, and then if you want to disable it, all you have to do is click it again when you are in it. If you want to redo it, just click it again, and then hit the home to go back to the main screen that you're on. But I want to check out a few of the amps. So we have the 5153 here. We have PV 5153. Okay, a little looser. Let's keep going here. Fireman BE 100. Is that Fireball maybe? Okay, not quite as heavy as I would like. We have a SLO 100. Okay. Let's see. Let's bump up that gain a little bit. Oh yeah. It's a little mid-heavy. We're gonna scoop that a little bit. Yeah, much better, much better. But it's really cool. Each amplifier just sounds so different from the next. So there's the Savage. What else do we have here? Trying to find one that kind of catches my attention. Ooh, okay. Sounded like it was going to have a little bit more gain than it did. I know there's an Archon. There's an Archon on here? Oh yeah, that's it. Let's see, let's go to the drive. There we go. And we'll turn down that gain on the drive a little bit. Oh, that sounds amazing. That Archon sound is so great. I love it. I love it. And this says there's drums on here. Is there a drum sampler? Oh, there it is. Okay. There you go. Whole bunch of ones and zeros for you guys. So we're in rock. Blues. Funk. Jazz. There's metal. This is a cool little thing. Yeah, let's check out some of the cabs. What do we have? We have the Mesa Oversize that we're already in. Like a rectifier 2x12. Okay. Not too bad. You know, the different cabs in here. Marshall Friedman? Would that be? Not my favorite IRs. Tweed, Prince. Oh, Bogner Oversized. Not too bad. That's kind of cool. I dig that. All right, guys, so this is the Arena 2000 from Donner. I kind of want just to run through a few different sounds with you guys and show you some of the different things that you can do with this thing. It's kind of cool, actually. I really dig it for sure. I am very pleasantly surprised with this guy, especially coming from the horrific sounds of the old modeler that I used when I was a little kid, and going to the Donner Arena 2000. This right here shows me all the leaps and bounds that amp modelers have made from then and now. I mean, this thing sounds amazing, and being able to hold this in my hands, it feels very sturdy of a construction, so I know the quality is really good, and I also like the layout. It's very user-friendly, and I was really able to motivate quite well on it. I do have a few takeaways on the Donner Arena 2000. The first being that the cab IRs that are already loaded onto this guy are not necessarily my favorite IRs, so I would probably lean a little bit more towards using some third-party IRs that I already have. And Donner allows you to upload those onto the Arena 2000, which I think is really cool. And it's nothing that is wrong with the IRs that are already there. It's just I prefer the sound of some of the other ones that I have versus what is already loaded onto the Arena 2000. Also, the noise gate. I've been playing with this pedal for a little bit now, and the noise gate almost didn't seem reactive enough for me, and then I go and I turn it up just the smallest little bit, and then all of a sudden it is way too reactive and it is cutting off some of my guitar parts. So I would probably revert to using a separate noise gate pedal, something that I am familiar with and that I know works really well for my playing style. None of these takeaways are deal breakers whatsoever. I still think the Donner Arena 2000 is a really cool effects processing unit and amp modeler, and for $270, I mean, as much stuff as you get on this guy, it is definitely worth it for sure. And in the demo that you guys heard, in the live demo and the in-mix demo, sounds really good. If you guys would like to get your hands on the Donner Arena 2000, I will have the link for that in the description below. Also, High Impact Audio has a brand new Patreon page with tabs, guitar profiles, drum tracks, all that stuff for all the different demos in my videos. So if you're wanting to learn any of those yourself, that is definitely the place for you, and I will have the link for that in the description as well. If you guys are enjoying my videos, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, all that good stuff. My name is Chris with High Impact Audio, and I will see you guys next time.